This is what the United Nations agrees has to stop. But hours into the UN Security Council's 30-day ceasefire declaration, bombs kept dropping on eastern Ghouta. Medics reported dozens of deaths and injuries from more than 100 airstrikes, barrel bombs and artillery bombardments. All of which was supposed to end continues in the rebel-held area home to 400,000 Syrians.
Our experiences from previous ceasefires in Syria don't give us high expectations from this, especially now what the resolution said that the ceasefire will start as soon as possible. When this is possible, we don't know. We don't know when this will start. And then here, this is a big number of population. It won't be a solution that we bring them 1 or 2 convoys. It won't be the solution that we evacuate 1,000 or 2,000 of them to be treated out of Ghouta.
As feared, government forces tried to enter eastern Ghouta from 3 sides, attempting to seize as much land as possible before the ceasefire is implemented. Reinforcements from the Syrian Army's 4th and 10th Brigades have been encircling eastern Ghouta for days. Special forces and troops from the elite Tiger Battalion are also on the front lines. Bulldozers and tanks are deployed to breach rebel defenses. Iran and Syria maintain that the Security Council resolution allows the targeting of what they call terrorists. Despite facing larger troop numbers and heavy firepower, rebels in Ghouta say they've held their front lines so far, killing and capturing some soldiers.
We welcomed the Security Council's decision regarding a ceasefire because of the burden on our families in eastern Ghouta. Their suffering must be lifted. We welcomed the decision to stop the bloodshed caused by the regime in eastern Ghouta. As usual, we didn't find any commitment by the Syrian regime and its Russian allies. Eastern Ghouta, western Ghouta, northwestern Ghouta, southern western Ghouta, almost every front in Ghouta has been stormed by the regime on Sunday in order to achieve some advance, but they haven't succeeded.
Many besieged people have been stranded in underground shelters for days and fear worse to come.
We can't eat because there's nothing to eat. Our sons have no work. My son has 5 children and he doesn't know how to feed them. We will die, hungry, without food. We've been targeted and our homes have been destroyed. We have done nothing to be treated and targeted like this.
But eastern Ghouta has been intensely targeted for the past week. The UN calls it hell on earth. The Pope calls the victims in Syria martyrs. There have been conversations between the leaders of France, Germany and Russia to try and persuade the Assad government to stop attacks and allow in humanitarian aid. That's when the people of Ghouta continue to face what they say is annihilation. Osama bin Javed, Al Jazeera, Gaziantep, near the Turkey-Syria border.